Hey mamas, Sam McCormick here. Today I wanted to talk about doctors and do they really know what is best for you? This is a huge controversy and I'm sure I'm probably going to get in trouble for recording this video, but I wanted to talk about it because a couple of years ago I was suffering from a slew of symptoms, including being very overweight, not being able to lose any weight. My hormones were out of control. I had polycystic ovarian syndrome. I couldn't get pregnant no matter how hard I tried. I had high blood pressure. I was tired all the time, on and on and on. So when I was suffering from all of these different things, I went to my doctor and she ran all of these tests and she diagnosed me with various things and wanted to put me on pills. Now, I have always been against taking pills unless it's the very last measure, like it's the only thing that I can do to get better. So at the time, I told her, no, I don't really want to go on pills. It's not my thing. Can I change my diet? Is there any specific foods that I should be eating to get healthier? And she told me, no, it doesn't matter what you eat. Eat whatever. Just, take these pills. And I thought that was funky because I had somewhat known that obviously diet correlates to our health, but I didn't know the extent. This was before I started doing my own research. And so I told her no, I wasn't going to go on the pills, and I started doing my own research. And one of the things that I found, then I was digging through various studies, is that doctors receive little to zero nutrition training in medical school, which means that unless they have gone out and done their own research, they have absolutely no idea what a healthy diet looks like. And they don't know the correlation between our diet and the diseases that are rampant in our country, such as cancer and diabetes and heart disease. And in fact, all of these diseases, 99% of them are preventable and curable simply by diet alone, which is crazy, but your doctors either A, don't know this because they have not been trained on these things in medical school. They have just been trained to treat symptoms, to cover them up with a Band-Aid and give you surgery, rather than preventing and curing these diseases through diet. Now, if they do know about these things, either they don't want you to know because they make more profits when they put you on pills and you go in to see them every 3 months or every 6 months, whatever it happens to be, to re-up your medication. So it could be that they're making more and more money off of you rather than actually curing you, or the very rare instance that they actually want to make you better, so they do talk to you about diet. But I have never personally had a doctor who talked to me about my diet, especially when I was going through all of my health concerns. And it's very sad that our country is not prioritizing our health over just slapping a Band-Aid on it, because this is a $1 trillion industry every year for chemotherapy and cancer surgeries and heart surgeries and all of these other things. This is how they make their money, rather than just telling you to eat more plants. So your doctor isn't necessarily giving you the best information. And also, as a quick side note, do not pay attention to the USDA dietary guidelines, which they send out. When I was in high school, it was the food pyramid. Now I think it's a plate. But those guidelines are bought and paid for by the big food corporations, such as meat, dairy, eggs, and sugar, all of which you should not be eating. But they buy these dietary guidelines, so this way you continue to eat more of their really bad foods, and you are shuttled into the medical industry, which just wants to put you on pills and cut you up. So long story short, your doctor most likely 99% of the time does not do best. So make sure to always do your own research. Always get a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh opinion on any sort of medical advice that you receive. So this way you can make sure that you are really taking care of your health and your family's health, because remember, doctors are people too, and they have their own motivations and they make mistakes. So that is it for today, ladies. If you have any questions, please put them down below. Otherwise,